Chicken is draining, 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 draining. These thighs have been soaking in lemon and lemon juice and vinegar and water to get all that bloody taste out, cut all the fat. You want to keep the skin on. Shalawam, Ahchwathyam. YAHAWASHI, Barak. Okay, so who said they don't like Brussels sprouts? Because you know what? I didn't like Brussels sprouts when I was a child. I thought they was so nasty. My mom did not know how to cook them. Mom, please forgive me, Salakia, because I know you probably going to watch this video and you're going to be feeling away. But you know I didn't like Brussels sprouts when you made them when I was a child. But I grew to love cabbage. So Brussels sprouts are like, they're my friend now. I love them. I eat them often. And here are the sweet potatoes. I just diced them up like this. Diced up that onion. I only use half of a white onion. But watch what we're gonna do with these Brussels sprouts, onions, and sweet potatoes. So they're soaking. Everything is soaking. Soaking right now, right? Okay. So are these, right? So we're doing that, and the onions. Just showing y'all this right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to make garlic, butter, olive. I don't know, y'all. You'll see what I'm putting in it. Just don't even worry about it. I'm not about to give nothing a name. I don't learn my lesson for trying to name. Okay, Ahchwathyam. So I'm making garlic noodles, right? Garlic noodles is going to be one of the sides. So what we're going to need are your noodles, whether you make them from scratch, whatever you want to do. Ain't nobody got time for all of that tonight. I'm not doing all of that, right? So we're going to use these noodles. You need to slice up and dice up some green onion, Parmesan cheese, let me calm down. I'm trying to get everything in 1 minute. Extra virgin olive oil, pink Himalayan salt, garlic powder, onion powder. I use a little soy sauce, and I'm just gonna add a little hint of the smoked chili sea salt. Hey, that's bomb. It's bomb. And you need your best butter, the best butter you can get your hands on. This one right here. I'm telling you, it's so good. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna love it. So these are gonna be our noodles. I don't want to hear no mess. Okay, Ahchwathyam. So what we got? We have our chicken right here. We got to dump these chicken thighs. Whatever chicken you want to use. I wanted to use the chicken thighs. I'm gonna turn them all over. I don't know why I'm turning them over on this side right now. Like it seemed like it was more on this side. So what we want to do is sprinkle. Get our olive oil. Want to drizzle the olive oil. Come on, olive oil. Come on. Olive oil, period, right? Olive oil. So we get a little pepper. Trying to do all this in one little stinking minute. Get our garlic powder. And I just let the Lord gonna lead me when I don't measure nothing. Just, you should know. You should already know. You should know which your spirit can take and which spirit can't take. I cook with love. I don't cook with measurements, okay? We're using the pink Himalayan salt. Salakia. I didn't show y'all. Told you my nerves bad. Okay. Okay. So like, yeah, y'all, my nerves are getting too bad. Okay, so, and I don't have to, how the heck am I going to do all of this all of that like that on top of the chicken? I can't do that and hold the phone and be recording. So I did the in here, and I'm just going to sprinkle it like this. Because we don't want, look, these little children ain't going to be able to take them chili peppers anyway, okay? All right, so now we're going to take the soy sauce. Hey, soy sauce. Y'all probably like, what is she doing? Trust me when I say what I'm saying. Just get the soy sauce and do this. Zhuzh it in there like that, right? Okay. And me personally, I feel like it's not looking like I want it to look, so I want to add a little bit more to complete. Now, mine complete is just herbs. It's just herbs. No salt. No salt involved. So I'm going to mix this all up. Not the chicken looking like that on the other side. Mix it all up like this. That's all you want to do. You don't want to do all the extra stuff. Just mix it on up. Like this. You want to tan it. You want to get a little tan. Okay, so if your chicken not looking like this, go back to the drawing board. That's what you want. You want a tan. You want a tan. You don't put the oil on without the tan, right? If you put the oil on, it better be some melanated chicken. Period, right? Okay, so I don't want to hear nobody mouth about how my cast iron skillet is looking because I don't want to hear it. Listen, what you want to do is this though. You want to bring your ashy pan skillet back to life. How you going to do that? How you going to do it? You are going to do it through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Like this. You gonna do it like this. Like the people on YouTube say. Like so. This what you gonna do. You gonna grease these ashy, like like an ashy knee. You gonna grease it on up. It's because I have so many of them, and I stack all of them together. So when I wash it, when I wash my my skillets, I stack them on. I just don't want the oil to be on the bottom, so that's why I have an ashy skillet. But I don't want to hear nothing about what y'all got to say. Okay, just taste the recipe. If the recipe is recipeing, then I don't want to hear nothing about my skillet. Okay, so what I'm about to do is purify the water, and you're not seeing any dirt. That's the reflection. See the reflection of my hand? You're seeing the lid. And this right here is, you move it over, you see, like, see? Those are my flowers on my wall. Anyway, long story short, we're gonna take some kosher salt. I normally use my pink Himalayan salt, but yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of this in here. Look like a lot, but it's not. I wanna cleanse and purify that water. I normally cook with spring water, but I'm not about to boil the noodles in the spring water. I'm purifying the water by using the kosher salt. So if nothing else come to the sink but the dishes, I'm gonna bring the food over here so y'all can see better. Okay, so we're gonna take our extra virgin olive oil and do a little drizzle of it over our Brussels sprouts. Why I put the lid on everything? Hold on, y'all. My nerves is bad. My nerves is bad. Shake a little bit of the complete on that. A lot of the bit of the complete. We doing this through the spirit. We season it through the spirit. None of this is salt. None of this is salt. This is just all herb, garlic, yes, and pink Himalayan salt, right? Sea salt, right? Period. And then we're gonna just mix this all together. I'll mix it all together, and I'm gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna bake it on 375. No, what I don't appreciate is it cut me off when I was in the middle of my explanation, right? So fingers, take on my fingers. Fingers, this is what the fingers should be looking like, right? Fingers should be looking like this. Taste your fingers. If your fingers taste like, oh, you will bite them, that's what you want your Brussels sprouts to taste like, okay? I tasted mine, I will bite mine, right? Okay, but I wasn't done. You want to use a little of this. Everything bagel. Okay, everything bagel. A little bit of this. Look, gluten-free, no preservatives, no artificial flavors or colors, right? Oh, I'm gonna have to clean this off. On this side, this is what you get. That's all you see. You see that? That's all it is. Sprinkle some of that on there. Don't ask no questions. If you got it, you got it. But if you make this recipe, you already seen the video, so you're gonna go get it, right? Get it and just do that. That's all you want to do. Do that, right? Do it. That's it. That's enough. Okay, next up we have the sweet potato. The sweet potato. Okay, hot potatoes, cold potato. Okay, so I diced up the sweet potatoes. We're gonna take our olive oil. Yes, olive oil again. Olive oil. Why you want to do butter with everything? If we eating clean, right? Trying at least. I'm gonna put that butter in there though, but it's not gonna be my carrier. Okay, so listen, just trust me when I say this. I don't want nobody questioning what I'm doing. Just do this. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Or don't do it. If you don't do it, then oh well. You don't have to do it. But I know when I do it, it's good. Okay? All right. Pink Himalayan sea salt. Because this gonna act as the butter part, right? That salt trick your taste buds into believing you put some butter in something. That's what you got to understand. Okay? Look, I'm going to use this again. The complete seasoning. Don't worry. Yeah, you're like, wait, what the hell? Okay, so garlic powder again. Right? Garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, not too much, right? And that's it. We just gonna mix this up, y'all. We gonna mix it up like this. Like people saying on YouTube, like so. Oh, I don't. Why would you say like so in the first place? Why would you say like so? I'm not using gloves. I'm cooking this and preparing this for my family. I don't use gloves unless I'm cooking for, like, guests or whatever. But anyway, okay, so this is what we got, right? We're going to do this. We're going to put this in the oven when we put our Brussels sprouts in there, but we want to make sure our chicken is 45% done before we put these in the oven. Okay, look, let's zoom in a little bit. If your potatoes don't look lightly, but fully coated and seasoned like this, they're not done. You keep going. But if your fingers look like this, if your fingers look like this, is what you want it to look like. Your fingers should look like this. Taste your fingers. Mine taste good. That's how you want your potatoes to taste, okay? Trust me when I tell you. Because when they done, we're going to drizzle some honey and some butter on top of them. Oh, y'all, trust me. Okay, we over here. What I did was put some foil on a long pan. Look, zoom in, look. Now, really? Look at that. Yes. That's what you want, look at that, really? Spread them out. Spread them out like this. You want this. This is what you want. This is what you came here for. This is what the people came here for. Whoever eating this food at your house, if you make it for a guest, this is gonna really be a really good dish. Trust me. Everything's gonna go so well together. So we had a little portion right there, and that's where I'm gonna put the Brussels sprouts. Okay, here are our Brussels sprouts, and hopefully all these are gonna fit here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them there anyway, whether they fit or not. I'm gonna make them fit. They're gonna fit. It's gonna do what I want it to do. And you want to turn them around like this. You want to put them on down flat. And whatever doesn't fit, I'm going to put it in the air fryer. But we're going to try to make these fit. I'm going to turn it. Okay. So this is what you want to do, okay? If this little camera cut off, period, just do that. That's what you want to do. You want to do this. This is what you want to do. Make them flat. Because when they roasting in the oven, baby, even if I got to push some of these, super good. I'm not playing. Like, I eat a lot of raw vegetables. Okay, so now our water is ready for us to put the noodles in, but I'm still going to hold back. I'm going to put the noodles in after, I'm going to put my noodles in when I put my sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts in. It actually really tastes good whether you cook it or not. I don't know about everybody else. It's kind of like if you like coleslaw, then you understand that you can eat this raw and it'll still taste good. All right. Now I'm hungry. Who tastes their food while they cooking? I know I do. By the time the food is done, I don't even have an appetite no more. But okay. Everything look aqua. Y'all see that? Look at this. Put these things in the oven, but I'm not putting them in the oven just yet. I'm gonna wait until I start cooking my chicken. 45 minutes in, 45% in, I'm going to put this in the oven. Okay, Ahchwathyam. We're back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna oil the skillet up. Here's our chicken. We're gonna put these chicken. Sound like my grandma. We're gonna put these chickens upside down. Okay, upside down in the pan. Like this. And you can cram them in there. I'm gonna make sure that all these chicken thighs fit in here. I'm gonna make sure they do. I hope they fit. They should. Put one in the middle. Right. We have this little section right here. Okay. We have that little big right here. Right there. Period. Right there. Salakia for saying period. I say that in a joking way with me and my best friend. And it has carried over. Okay, Ahchwathyam. It is time. You hear that? Listen. You hear that? It's like a loud conversation being had. Look, now we're talking. Flip it over. It's not like I want it to be completely, but it's time to flip it over. We flipping it over at this point, right? Listen. We gonna flip it over we flipping them over. We gonna flip them over. It's time. Listen, it's time. We flipping them. We flipping them. Nah, you gonna go back. You gonna flip them now. Let me see. This one could stay a little longer. You know what? I'm gonna turn it that way. But flip them over. You understanding the assignment, right? Okay, Ahchwathyam. Okay, so I'm over it. I'm through. I'm through ×2 like stew. So over it. But it's all good. Okay, so look. What we see in this, that brown that you see, that's all flavor. All of that is flavor. So we're going to take our chicken out, right? We're going to look at it. It's brown. We're going to put it right here in the same pan that we had it in. Don't worry about that. I said what I said. Put the chicken, put it there. Put it there. Don't ask me nothing else. Just do it. Just do it. Or do it how the heck you want to do it. But I'm telling you, just put the chicken in the thing. Take the chicken out. And put the chicken in the dang on thing. Put the chicken in the pan, okay? Because we got to move fast from this point forward. You see all of that? We going to, yeah, onions, garlic, everything going to go in this. And chicken broth. Trust me. Okay, Ahchwathyam. We dealing with a cast iron skillet, so you got to move extra fast. But you see this? It's not burnt. It's not burnt. It's really soft. Look, if I do, I don't want the skillet. Look, it's soft. So what you want to do is take those onions that we chopped up earlier. You want to put them in there, right? You want to put them in there like this, and we're gonna scrape it around like this. I'm gonna do it off camera. I'm gonna scrape all the bottom off, and I'm gonna add butter and olive oil, a little piece of olive, a piece. When I say a piece, baby, it's less than a portion. It's less than a portion. Okay, so we have our onions. Look, this is just onion and flavor. Flavored onion, that's it. We just want to scratch all of this up. See, what you don't want it to do is be black. If it's black, you might as well throw the whole pan away. If it's brown, that's flavor. Trust me. If it's black, it's scorched, it's not going to be, it's going to taste burnt. You don't want the burnt taste. So we're going to let this saute a little bit, and then I'm going to add, after I scrape all of this up, I'm going to add a little bit more water and some chicken stock that I made. Okay, so add your water. Just a little. Okay, it's been simmering for a minute. Let me hold on to this. I need my fingers. So we'll just. You see, it's somewhat kind of like thickening up. This is nothing but water, onion, and the seasonings that's already in here, okay? But it's flavorful. I use my spoon, trust me. We're going to take some minced garlic. I wasn't going to do extra. Work smart, not hard. I have lots of onion that I could, not onion, but garlic that I could mince up. But I have so much garlic. I was like, let me just use this since I'm working with one hand. And then we're going to add this chicken back to the pan and butter and the chicken stock. Not Shaitan hating on me. I literally just recorded this portion of me adding my chicken stock and my chicken back to some butter and this little situation. So yeah, I put the chicken in there, chicken stock that I made, and some butter. That's all. This is it. That is all this is. Not me trying to help the Ahchwathyam. Not like y'all need my help, but I know y'all know how to cook. I'm just saying I'm sharing recipes, right? Not hating on me. This is crazy. So I just want y'all to know what's going on right now. Once this comes to a boil, I'm going to then put in the Brussels sprouts and the sweet potatoes. YAHAWASHI, Barak. Bear with me. I'm tired. See, all you have to do is just trust the process. Look, the noodles are noodling. They're doing their thing right now. Look, you don't have to break them up. Especially when you're dealing with garlic noodles, you pretty much want them to, you want them to be like, you want them to keep their shape. Okay, so we're gonna let them do that. Now we are about to put our veggies in the oven. Sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts. Okay, the chicken is clearly at this point, it is tender. Take it off. That's what it looks like. We're gonna flip it, let it chill for a minute while our noodles are going and our vegetables are in the oven. And I'm gonna turn the eye down. I'm tired, y'all. I had a long day. Okay, these noodles are ready. Shalawam, YAHAWASHI. They're ready. Look. They ready. It's doing its thing. Slowly. So you see it looks like a lot of butter, but there's olive oil, butter, and garlic. I'm going to let this simmer for a minute, and then I'll add the noodles to it, okay? Okay, the noodles are doing their thing. Now, remind you, I only have one hand. One. So all I am able to do is this. I'm not a professional according to culinary arts. This is what I'm able to do. We're gonna add a little sea salt, more garlic powder, and cheeses. Ahchwathyam. I over-exerted myself. I'm so tired. I'm over it. Okay, so I added green onions. I am no longer using the tongs. I am using a wooden spatula to mix everything in and to incorporate everything. I'm tired. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. People be lying when they be recording. It takes way longer than it looks. We be looking at 2 minutes. A little piece of soy sauce, a piece, soy sauce, a piece of soy sauce. Okay. Look, here, period. We got, this is what we have. Okay. We're going to add some of it. Y'all hear it crackling. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Put that in there. Yeah. That. Yep. And then we're going to add this cheese. I'm about to just stop recording. Y'all going to know the cheese is cheesing, okay? The cheese is in there. Okay. Here are our Brussels sprouts. And here is the sweet potatoes. Okay, here is the butter and honey. Okay, got a phone call that really just took me there. I know everybody ready to get out of here. I'm not gonna pretend like everything is peaches and cream. I am ready to get the hell up out of here, Ahchwathyam. I know y'all are. Anybody in their right mind, they ready to get up out of here. If you trying to be perfect and prissy and acting like you ain't dealing with nothing, this is the wrong feed for you. Mix this up. Feed the people while you here. Okay. I tried the sweet potatoes. They taste real good. Made me feel better. Here are the Brussels sprouts. Really good. Chicken. And underneath that is the garlic noodles. I'm going to plate everything and let my husband taste it. Y'all see his reaction. we'll go from there. YAHAWASHI, Barak, Ahtham, Shalawam, Ahchwathyam. Soon, very soon, I'll be out of this trucker, period. Okay, Ahchwathyam, I'm done. I fixed my plate. My husband over there, he chewing real hard. He said it was good. And this is the broth from the chicken. Okay, so I am getting ready to store this and throw it in the freezer. It's a win-win. Try it, don't try it, try it. If you try it, it's gonna be good. I'm over trying to convince anybody of anything. I'm tired. YAHAWASHI, Barak, Ahtham. Shalawam.